Hey folks.
Howdy.
So this is what we look like after climbing 1,150 feet in 2 miles. I think that means we only have 2,200 feet left for the day. Something like that, boy.
Yeah.
Are we having fun yet? Not a bad place to stop and catch a little water, is it?
No, it's not. It's wonderful.
No. So we're 4 miles down the trail. Got about 3 left to go, and then another 2 after that, probably to get where we want to stay, which is Cheoah Bald, something like that, down the trail. I don't know if you can see way down there is the road and a river. That's where we came from this morning, and we don't want you to miss this beautiful blooming tree to our left. What a great view. What a tough trail. See you down it a little further. Hey folks.
Howdy.
Hey, recently we had to run home when my mother passed, and we got in such a hurry and got so busy and got so excited getting off and on the trail, we forgot to do something really important. So we're going to take time now to thank some people.
We'd like to thank Gabriel, who let us keep our packs at Blood Mountain Cabins, saving us a lot of time and effort and money of having to fly them home and fly them back.
For sure. Thanks Tammy, who came to the airport in Houston at a moment's notice, picked us up and took us all the way back to the full draw. Thanks a bunch.
And thanks to Gerald for picking us up from the full draw and taking us back to the Houston airport so that we could fly back and get back on trail.
Yeah, so we're putting a lot of effort in, but there's a lot of other people that put effort in too to help us make this happen. Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
This is something we don't see very often. This is an empty shelter. I can't remember the name of it. We just stopped by here for a quick break, but thought I'd show you what one looks like. Got benches you can see there in the front. Back in the back is a deck for people to lay their pads and sleeping bags and quilts on. And then I believe there are some campsites up behind it, but it's a pretty sloped area, so who knows. Moving on. Okay, I stand corrected on this shelter. This is a double-decker shelter. You can see the ladder. There's decks for 2 rows of hikers, so this would sleep probably about 12 people. Something else that's kind of a neat feature, evidently this shelter has a rodent problem. You can see where people have made little little mouse-proof hangers to hang their food bags and their backpacks on, using some kind of a can as a shield that the mice can't get by. So just another one of those ways that we have to improvise to be successful on the trail later. Hey folks, I'm not sure what is today. Monday, Tuesday? Okay, it doesn't matter. We haven't been able to video all day because it was raining. It started raining about 3 or 4 o'clock this morning at the shelter where we were staying, the one I showed you in the pictures earlier. And so we left out of there about 8:30 this morning in the pouring rain, and it poured on us until about noon, I guess. So we haven't been able to do anything, but I just wanted to get some footage in of how pretty it is now with all the fog. And we're headed down to a gap. You might...
Stokoa Gap.
Stokoa Gap.
Stokoa.
Okay, and from there we've got to go up a long way. They call it Jacob's Ladder. It's like about 700 vertical feet in a half a mile, so it's going to be pretty brutal. But I just wanted to say hello. It's actually afternoon, and we will see you down the trail. Hey guys.
Howdy.
Well, we're in the tent. It's the end of the day. We hiked about, what, 9.5 miles? Not very far.
Something like that.
We went to the shelter, Brown Gap Shelter, and there were hundreds, seemed like, but not really, people there. The shelter was full. None of the campsites, none of the tent sites were available. We walked around, wandered around.
There were tents everywhere and people everywhere, and
yeah. So we decided to push on. We did a little research in Far Out, the app we use. Found out there's some water right here where we are. And when we got around the bend and we could see down here, it kind of looked flat. Yeah. So we came down here, found a fairly decent flat spot on a nice bed of leaves, and Set up the tent, got in some dry clothes because we were just bone chilling, wet and cold. Rained on us.
Are.
Yeah, rained on us
I am.
all day. Rained on us hard all morning, and then misted on us all afternoon, and we just got soaked to the bone. But anyway, we're okay now. We're not sure what we're going to do for dinner. All we have that's not non-cooking stuff is protein bars. So we're not sure about that, but we're okay, and we're going to head out in the morning. We're going to go stay at Fontana Resort in Fontana Village, where we honeymooned.
Yep.
Almost 5 years ago now.
Almost.
See you guys later. Morning, folks.
Good morning.
Well, it's Wednesday morning, and it's raining. Started raining about 4:30, 5 o'clock this morning. Steadily getting worse. Forecast says it's going to steadily get worse.
Yep.
So breakfast was some bars and a peanut butter tortilla.
Another beautiful day on the AT.
Yeah, so we're just going to slog it away. We got 11 miles to go to get into Fontana Village, and we got a room booked, and if we make it, we'll see you there. Well, folks, we haven't done a lot of videoing today. I don't think any, maybe, but taking a few pictures because the weather was so bad. But this is where we were trying to get. We are at Fontana Dam. That's the Fontana Marina, I think, over there. And we're coming down off the trail. We're going to have to find a ride. I think we're a little late for the 4 o'clock shuttle. So we're going to either have to hitch or call our own shuttle. We'll talk to you later in the day. Hey folks.
Howdy. We are at Quill's Canteen at Fontana Village Resort.
Yeah, the local restaurant here in this huge place. I didn't realize this resort was so big. So we got in here yesterday afternoon. We thought we were going to miss the shuttle, which was supposed to be there at 4. And it didn't show up till like 4:20 or 25. So we caught the shuttle, $5 a piece from the trailhead to here. Had a room booked for last night and tonight, so we're zeroing here. And had a great dinner here. We got our friends Beans and Slinky are splitting the room with us.
Yep.
For last night and tonight. They're actually out on the trail. They got off the trail a little earlier than we did. They only hiked like 5 out of the 11 miles and got off and came here and waited for us. And now they're back hiking the other 6 miles. So good on them, because it's raining and nasty out there, and it's going to be raining and nasty out there for till in the morning sometime. But the prospect for weather is really good starting tomorrow. So 5 or 6 days of good weather, which is going to hopefully give us the opportunity to get all the way to Gatlinburg in the Smokies, kind of halfway. So we're having lunch now. We got to go grocery shopping to resupply. It's kind of like ski resort prices here, because we're up in the mountains. Just no snow and skis. And we'll talk to you maybe later in the day or maybe in the morning. We don't know. Again, we kind of feel bad about taking a zero, but everybody on the trail's taking a zero. Even the like trail monitors that were hiking the trail in the opposite direction yesterday to tell people about what was going on kept saying, "Don't be on the trail tomorrow. Don't be on the trail tomorrow." So today is tomorrow, and we're not. Catch you later.